Aloha, welcome to All Good Things and All Good Time. Oh, where it is a good day to be alive. Even if you're charging your car at 6:37 in the morning and you've been here since a little after 2 a.m. and let's see, just another 4.5 hours till I'm fully charged. Every 5 minutes, and here it gives me 1 mile. I can't drive. Oh God! Yesterday I was here for 7.5 hours all night long, and it cost me $30, and it bought me 130 miles in range, which is like 20 miles per gallon. It's like bad gas mileage. Oh, I went to a comedy place where there's open mic comedy. It was a comedy club. It was an Italian restaurant, and it was really interesting. I asked a few people if I could film them, because it seems like the right thing to do. If I can help other open mic stand-up wannabe comedians like myself get some exposure. I mean, that's all we could want. We just want more, if possible, more than the 9 people in the room. There were 9 people I was performing to last night, till a few more trickled in. And, man, some crazy shit, really. Crazy shit happened. Crazy shit. So, I sign up first, which is bold. Of course, one other guy goes first ahead of me, because he's running the show. He does his extremely dry humor. And then I get up there and I do my set. And in the end, I had a Joe Biden joke, a Jan 6 joke, and a Republican joke that were a little bit, there's zingers. And I think that offended a guy. Anyway, this third person that let me film them, so I'm on my 3rd comedian filming them, right? After I went, and some fucking guy behind me just comes up. It's kind of a stocky dude, probably my age-ish, in his 50s. Just a little bit grizzly, and he'd done his jokes, and they were a bit tortured, but he tried, but obviously the kind of person I upset are the unhappy people that are just determined to be unhappy, and it really rubs them the wrong way when they're around somebody who's just focused on having a good attitude and who's enjoying the hell out of life as much as you possibly can, or I can. And that is kind of how I roll. And I've seen this before. The people who are just fucking determined to be miserable fucking hate me. Kind of like my ex-wife. She's one of those people. She didn't have a very happy childhood. She's from New Jersey. She's got this hard edge to her. And, yeah. People that, negative Nancy's, Debbie Downers, sad Sally's, they just don't like me. And I can accept that. That's okay. That's okay. The people who just like to get together and share all the things that they hate with each other. Right? They don't want to talk about all the things they love. They want to talk about all the things they hate, which is just this infinite number of things. Yeah, that's not how that's not what I do when I get together with my friends. Anyway. But yeah, so it was a trip because he's the first guy who, goes there every week, and just this sweet man who's from Nepal, Sabas, I think, something like that. Nicest guy ever, but he kept just right away. The first guy I was filming was just like talking to me with his jokes, Craig, and then he'd go into his joke, and it was kind of a trip. I think that might have fucking pissed the guy off or just made him jealous, or I don't know, man. And I was rolling with it. A lot of interaction, but then a couple guys were just trying to just dig into me. I present as like a old white dude, and people just love to look at me prejudicially. So They were calling me like somebody who had been on Jeffrey Epstein's island, you know, because that's what I look like to them, I guess. Some white dude that is on Jeffrey Epstein's list. Oh my God! So that was kind of funny and a little weird. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Anyway, so so this fucking guy comes up behind me, grabs my phone, and says, "Stop filming," and then quickly walks outside. And everyone's like, "What the fuck happened?" They're like, you weren't sure if it was a joke. It was like it was like a Will Smith moment where you're like, "What?" And then he comes back in and goes, "If you want your phone, it's up on the roof." So all those people's sets are on that phone. It's on the roof. My set is lost forever. It's on the roof. Maybe I'll go back there tomorrow and try to get on the roof of this Italian restaurant and fucking get my phone. But funny thing is, and it's kind of good, I have 3 phones. I have one phone that costs $15. I have one that costs $35. I mean, it's $50 for 3 phones because the third line was just offered to me as a free line because I pay for my 2 kids' lines with my $35 line, which is unlimited, and so that's 3 lines, and then they just offered me a 4th for free. So, and then after the fire, I went and got a free phone with my free line. So that it was just a phone number that I never use ever for any reason, and it was just a shitty way to film. It was a shitty camera, but it had memory, so I could just use it. And it was a terrible, like, you could barely even see the people in the camera because it was a dark background. It was a dark room, and man, if the guy, the last guy I filmed was a black guy, my camera barely even could see him. And so that's just an interesting wrinkle as to the poor quality of the film. But God, some of these guys were really funny, and there's some it was just hysterical moments, just one after another, and I was just so stoked to put these nice people's comedy up, and I was gonna put their Venmos up, you know what I mean? Just what I would wish someone would have done for me. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen. My phone is on the roof. I just hope the weather gets real bad and just destroys the phone real soon. I'll go get another phone for that line, and I can probably get a free one for my free line. Anyway, yeah, here I am all night long, second night in a row. I can just see it. Oh man, someday my kids are gonna be out all night long charging their electric car. No. What else is funny? Oh, I realized I can talk about how the fact that I ain't got no pants. Still, I ain't got no pants. So here I am. It's 47 degrees, and I'm wearing shorts. That's a little funny. I presume maybe this angry Adam, I think he could have been a skinny jeans wearer. You know, one of those fucked up middle-aged men who wears skinny jeans. I'm not sure, but that could have been the trouble. You know, like a blood circulation to his testicles. I'm not sure, but I am just glad I've been seeing kids like 18-year-olds wearing fucking real pants, like slightly baggy pants, which is the sweet spot. And so I'm excited. I'm guessing that pretty soon I'll be able to find those in some store somewhere. I got Ross on Maui on the west side. It's pretty much my only option. And so pretty soon there'll be some odd lots of baggy pants. But right now all there is straight and skinny fucking pants at Ross, and it's just there's no pants. There's no pants. There's just no pants out there. National pants crisis. Oh, anyway. Yeah, and I did an odd collection of jokes, like one Hawaiian joke, those political ones at the end. I did just some random stuff, but it was a good time. I did my text message joke. and so on. Anyway, it was 11 minutes of work. Wasn't bad. Anyway. So thanks for watching All Good Things and All Good Time. And I was hoping to put up some open mic stand-up comedy. But it was open mic stand-up comedy on the roof night. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess it's like the Old West. All these lessons I'm learning the hard way. So from now on, I'm gonna be real careful about what jokes I say, because I want to keep my phone. And I realize we got these fucking sensitive Sallys out there in our country where I just can't handle shit. So snowflakes. And so I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on the door and the crowd. Maybe not go first anymore. But if I go first and just leave right away to avoid the fucking freak in the room, and or you know what I mean? Like, I gotta think preventatively. So how do I make it so nobody steals my phone and throws it on the roof again? Because they just can't handle my jokes. Anyway, it was cool. People in there were treating me like I was like somebody, like I was some real comedian. I was like, it was just funny, or like I had money because from comedy or something. Just because I bought a couple drinks for people, I was trying to be nice, Oh, the lady next to me, Tan, she was very sweet, and I think she has the only set that I captured on a different camera. So maybe I'll put her set up there, and that'll be the only set that I got from the night. Not mine, not the two other comedians I filmed, but this one sweet little lady who was just a great asset in the room. She laughed. She was great. She laughed at everyone's jokes. She laughed at my jokes, and she had her own jokes. So anyway, it's exhausting. It's exhausting having this fucking electric car. So I'm trying to charge it up. I have 176 miles of range, which in reality is only like 140 miles of range, okay? And I have to go 130 miles to Santa Rosa, and then got to charge up again with, maybe not enough time. That's the thing. I got to charge up, but yeah, you need enough time to do it. So, and then I'm going to drive to Oakland and try to have half a charge when I get to Oakland, which is like 70 miles from that destination. So it's just a conundrum, a clusterfuck. And why don't these cars have solar all over them? Why? Oh, it's exhausting. Oh. Anyway, shoots. I was also just kind of more fired up than usual after all this crying and everything. And I think it's like it's weird, like PTSD energy, almost like bipolar manic energy, where like you're just crying for days, and all of a sudden you're like, all right, God damn it, I'm gonna be fucking happy. And then you're like, oh, I'm fucking happy. Like you're just super happy. And last night I kind of went into that just going like, woohoo! And yeah, it was just, which is one of those elements to comedy. It's like energy. You might have fucking great energy and just be dying to fucking do your shit at like 5-6 p.m. or something, and then by 9 o'clock it's like your energy is completely shifted. You might be ready for a nap, and now you gotta get on stage. Or maybe you just had 3 drinks because you were waiting too long, and now it's hard to talk a little. Shit can happen. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for your time. This is a bit of a rambling on from a car at a charging station. I'm getting 6 kilowatts, which is better than 3. And this is part of the new language I just learned. Oh my God, at the house where I'm staying, I have a relative with an electric car, and she brought her charger, and that puts out 1 kilowatt. So like, an hour charging will get you like, you can drive like 4 miles from an hour of charging with that one. So that's It's hysterical, is what it is. It's hysterical. Holy shit! Do never, if you have to drive any miles in a car you're renting, avoid a rental car that is electric. It is the worst car experience imaginable. And I really want to be pro. I want to have great things to say about electric cars and things that are, I guess theoretically better for the environment, minus all the raw materials and shit that might not be good for the environment when we, extract them. It is, there's got to be so many smarter ways to do this. So many smarter ways. Not to mention just putting faster charging stations at a much smaller or no cost. That's one good little thing. We could subsidize a little bit to push people towards it, and put them at gas stations, baby. Put them at gas stations. My God. And anywhere you want, people are going to loiter and have no other choice but to spend money, right? Like, just put charge stations wherever there's a damn mini mart anyway, it's exhausting. Oh, God. What a rush. It's, it's kind of a rush getting on stage, and then, the whole night was just a trip. But yeah, right after that, he steals my phone, throws it on the roof, and how did I respond? I just grabbed my stuff, walked out, got my car, and bailed. I was like, what? Does this guy want to fight or something? Yeah, I'm not fucking that stupid, and I'm not going to lower myself to that fucking level. Oh my God. Anyway, maybe I should have called the cops and pressed charges, or I don't know. I just figured I'd try to get up on the roof, assuming he actually threw it up on the roof. What if he stole my phone? And that's a possibility too. What a trip, though. What a trip. Anyway. Oh, well, thanks for watching All Good Things and All Good Time. If you're thinking about doing harm or crime, do less. Do nothing. Just stay on the couch. I mean, it's so much easier to take a nap than to get out there and do some crime or some harm, Gee whiz. Make the world a better place. If you want to